Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a Bishop. It's a Tier 5 British SPG. It's located on the attack team on Redshire Assault, and it's under the command of CriticalCarpet3. And yes, you may have seen him in a replay on the Ruinberg map in the past couple of days. Game on! Well, CriticalCarpet3 tells me that apparently the name comes from an Xbox 360 tag that he used to have, and he carried over with it onto the World of Tanks game on PC. Now, his son thinks he's a bit of a celeb at the moment because he's appeared on What Arty Noobs, and yes, he is now actually, because he's become known for some really good Bishop games, and this one is no exception. I think you're going to enjoy this quite a bit. Now, the Bishop, made from the Valentine 2, had a 25-pounder, not the gun that you got there in the game, but it was a 25-pounder mounted on top of the Valentine 2 and was a stopgap for the British forces. They made 149 of them, and most of them were given to Turkey afterwards, at least new ones were, because the British didn't need them. They actually had replacements. They had the Sexton available. Okay, the 4.5-inch howitzer is capable of 450 alpha. Ooh, that's a penetrating shot in the Hellcat. A big start for 473. That's a high roll. Going for the T1 Heavy as his next shot. Gets another direct hit. Yes, so the 4.5-inch howitzer, it's capable of doing 28mm of pen with a 2.2 meters burst radius. You can see that that box tank was a little far outside our range. Tier 6 game with Tier 5 tanks in it. He's going for a Skoda T25 now. Rounds out. Hits the ground, unfortunately. Oh, a couple of tanks over here we can definitely hit. A20's just been tracked. Oh, we fired at him just as he died, but the Rick did get struck by the shell, and now we're going for either the T1 Heavy or the Striv M42. I think he's going for the T1 Heavy. Rounds out. That's a direct hit. In fact, you can see it landed right on the front of the vehicle. Okay, he's lining up another one. Rounds out. Yep, exploded in front. Yes, the 4.5-inch howitzer is the same one you get on the FV304, the Burt, and also the Crusader SP, and that was a direct hit as well on the T1. Okay, we've got a KV2. In fact, there's two KV2s on the enemy team. Rounds out. That hit the turret. 145. You can see the mark where it struck. He's going to go for another one if he can. Guy's moving quickly. Ooh, too quick, unfortunately. Just managed to dodge that shell. But we're lining up another one. He's down to 14 hit points, and he goes out of the game and is taken out by our Stugdrei Ausrung. Okay, Striv M42 up on top of the hill. Swedish medium. Rounds out. Direct hit, and it tracked him. 137. Now, if he can get the reload in, standard reload 12.37, but he's got a reload of 10.88. Now, can he get another shot in? If it explodes on the ground, he's used his repair kit and moved on. Yes, he has moved on. So he's off on the move again. We need somebody to spot for us because we're running short on targets. There's the Striv. Okay, line up. He's anticipating him moving that direction, but he dodges. In fact, he was weaving. He's using a zigzag to get out of the way. Obviously knows that that's one of the ways of dodging artillery shells. You move from side to side. Oh, priority target. M10 RPFM. Very, very lethal, these things, so you need to nail them if you can. Okay, he's dialed in, just anticipating his movement. Rounds out. That's a kill. Oh, he wiped him out with one round, and that's a very good kill because they have a lethal 76mm gun with a very fast fire rate, and he's now helped his teammates by getting that shot. So he's got his first kill. Now, can he get another one? There's the T1. Well, potentially he could take that guy out with one shot. He gets a hit, but it hits the hard armor, and he only gets 94 hit points. But the Nick shell could wipe that guy out. So line it up, rounds out, looks good. It's a kill. So that's 2. Skoda, it's a one-shot. Oh, well, unfortunately, he gets taken out by our T-3485M, who was hungry for that kill. And the enemy, well, they've still got 7 tanks out there. We just need somebody to spot them for us. The box tank just went down in the copse. There's the strip. He's looking the other way. Our shell misses, but the Type 58 gets a ram kill. Now he's having to move closer now to get shots on the enemy because they're just too far away. Okay, VK3002M, which of course is the Panther prototype, fires 1 round in, and he moves back into the aim point, and he gets struck for 93. That was unfortunate for him because he actually moved back out of the aim point and then moved straight back into it. I had that happen to me once, and I got a Faden's medal because he moved straight back into the spot I'd aimed at, and my last shell struck him and blew him to pieces. As if he'd stayed out of the aim spot, he wouldn't have died, and I wouldn't have got the Faden's. Okay, he's located the bishop. There is an Arty in the corner as well. That must be the M41. Dialing in on the bishop, rounds out, and it's a kill. That's 3 kills. The VK's a one-shot, and he goes down to the T-3485M, which means now there's only 3 enemies left. They've got a KV-2, an AT-2, and the M41 HMC, and he must be the one in the corner. We saw a tracer coming out of the corner earlier. KV-2 takes a hit. A direct hit for 84. Unfortunately, he's just taken out our T-3485. So we need to keep pumping the rounds into this guy. Rounds out. Another hit. 107. It's the way to win wars, actually, is to keep that barrel hot. Keep pumping the rounds at the enemy. He gets another one in. And it's another hit. 131. But we lost the SU-100. Well, the enemy is now down to just 2 tanks because they lost their AT-2, and he's just got a blind hit on the KV-2. We need the Stug to show us where that KV-2 is. There he is. Lined up the shot. Rounds out. It hit him on the rear. I think he just missed his shot on the Stug because he dipped that one into the ground. Rounds out. Oh, kill shot! He got the KV-2, and that's 4 kills. And the SU-100, well, he rammed himself to death against the KV-2. So unfortunately, he died. He didn't get the kill. But CriticalCarpet3 did. And that's the 2-minute warning, so we're now very close to the end of the game. The AMX-13 on our team is way over on the east side of the map. He hasn't moved over. And they... Oh my gum! The Stugtai Aslains G just got shotgunned and derped out of existence by the M41 HMC on the enemy team. And he's hiding behind that rock. The AMX-13 just fired into the side. But I think CriticalCarpet's going to get an accurate shot right over the top. And he does. He's moving forward just a little bit. He's adjusting. You can see the reticules jiggling about. He stopped to take a shot. Rounds out. Well, it went where we aimed, but it appears that he's not there anymore because it hit the ground and exploded. Got just 1 minute left to go. There's the 1-minute siren. So he needs to find the enemy Arty, the M41, to win this battle. It's a long way to go for a bishop in a short distance. In a short time, I should say. Yep, the AMX-13 is still firing into that corner behind the rock. If he crests the ridge, he does take a risk because the M41 might be waiting for this. But it's the only way he's going to find the enemy. Oh, he's found him! There he is! He's only a short distance away! Let it settle! Oh, yes! Victory! What a kill at the end! Critical Carpets does it again! Here's the end of battle results, and yet again, CriticalCarpet3 has got an ace tanker in the Bishop, and he did it in spectacular style. Oh wow, what an ending to derp the guy very close range with a shot that basically almost lobbed into him at close range when he already had got a big hit on the guy, but he took him out and won the game for his team with only seconds left in the game. We can see here, apart from the ace tanker, he also got counter battery fire medal because, of course, he took out the Bishop and then he took out the M41 HMC. He also got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. In fact, he got 5, one short of getting a top gun and 1/3 of the enemy team. He also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one, he got 18. And he got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game overall. In fact, it was a spectacular scores, which you'll see in a short while. His win rate from the game, 12,061, which is super unicum and a lot more. So let's have a look at the team score and see how he did it. 2,851 hit points of damage. That was the high caliber. The second highest damage in the game was the T-3485M on his own team, who got a Confederate, and 1,987 hit points, but he didn't survive the game. In fact, at the end, it was 2 Arty versus 1. It was an Arty battle. And in third place, we've got the enemy, oh, actually, it's not, it's the SU-100. The guy who rammed himself to death against the rear of the KV-2 on the enemy team. He got 1,312 hit points in third place. When it came to kills, yep, Critical Carpet got that one. He got 5 kills. 4 kills went to the KV-2 on the enemy team. He was derping the enemy. And 2 kills went to the T-3485M, the SU-100, the Stugdrei Ausführung G before he got derped, and the VK-3002M on the enemy team. Their stripped M42 both got 2 kills as well. When it came to base XP, he's got that one too. So he's got the top in all 3 columns. And he's one of only 2 who've got over 1,000 base, with the other one being the T-3485M, who got 1,015, whilst Critical Carpet 3 got 1,018. 3 experience points more, but he got a lot more damage on the enemy. And remember that the T-3485M was tier 6, whereas Critical Carpet was tier 5. So he was taking on higher tier opponents and beating them. So let's have a look at detail. 29 shots fired, 20 direct hits on the enemy, and 3 penetrating shots. Well, can we guess which ones he actually penetrated? Then that has to be the Bishop. No, surprisingly, he didn't penetrate the Bishop. The shell went right through the roof, and I thought that would be a penetrating shot. But we know one penetrating shot, that was definitely the Hellcat. And that shell hit him, was the first shell he fired in, and it effectively stripped the Hellcat of all of his health right away. The other one was the M10 RBFM, and if you're going to get a critical hit with a penetrating shot, that's the one to get, because that guy is deadly. He could have done a lot of damage to our guys. And finally, the M41 HMC. Yes, he did get a penetrating shot, but that guy's got no armor around his vehicle really whatsoever. So if you're going to get another penetrating shot, you might as well get it on an Arty. Well, let's have a look at the rest of the detail. 17 splashes, 2,851 hit points of damage, of which 2,602 were at more than 300 meters, whereas that last shot was definitely at close range. I think that's shotgun range. 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 5 killed, and he earned 22,028 credits on a free-to-play account, and he got 1,018 base XP out of that as well. What a superb game that was. I'm so pleased that he did actually keep it, because obviously it means now that we can do it, because he was concerned that he wouldn't actually get that one done because it's a 119.1 game from February of 23. But we keep all of the clients, so we want to be able to do any replays if you've got them from the past. And that's one of the important things, is the whole point of these is to actually showcase what you were capable of whenever you were capable of doing it. So well done, Critical Carpet 3. Great game. I think everybody will enjoy this one. The fact that Arty wins the game with a clean shot right at the end and basically carries the team, because that is a carry when you turn that sort of damage in the game. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.